Organic Grower School Harvest Conference 2017.
We are at Warren Wilson this year, and it's a really pretty campus.
And we did the Friday pre-conference with Patricia Howell, the regionally renowned herbalist who wrote the book on medicinal herbs of the Southern Appalachians. And we had an all-day class with her yesterday about healing with the 5 elements philosophies in Chinese medicine, which was an extension of something that we learned from her at the spring conference this year, and we were excited. I was pretty excited anyway. I think, yeah, we were
excited
to go back and do it again.
Yeah.
And get like more in depth with it. So.
And the class just inspired us to want to know more.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the PowerPoint from her and then force my family to sit down and I just reteach the entire class to them, because I think it's information everybody should know.
Yeah, it's a really interesting way of like looking at, I guess, what is going on in your body when you have a health issue,
and how it's all interrelated,
and how to possibly start addressing it, because it can get really complicated.
Yeah, but this kind of maybe helps do the detective work at getting at the root of where the issues stem from, which is something that Western medicine doesn't do so well with, the compartmentalized thinking. So we started Saturday morning, the all-day conference, off with Byron Ballard, whose family has lived in the region for hundreds of years. So if anybody was going to talk about Appalachia Rising and revival of folk ways, she's definitely the one cut out to do it, I think. She's very good. She's a good storyteller, very entertaining. It was a good way to wake up in the morning. And
there was...
I just think some people might not have known what they were getting into walking into that room, because she like goes off on tangents, but that's kind of like what makes a good storyteller, is that they can like tie so many interesting little intricacies together. She was good at always coming full circle. But we learned about native folklore, ecological things,
a little bit of herbs,
politics, pagan magic.
Yeah, it was really great.
It was a grab bag.
It was just like, I'm gonna sit and listen for 3 hours, and it did not feel like 3 hours. So yeah. It was a pretty great class. So our next class was processing acorns, and it was all about how to
turn something that's abundantly on the ground all around here into a staple food source.
Yeah. How to, how to pick them, basically. How to process them into flour for, like...
You're just mostly talking about like personal use, but I mean it could be marketable, but even just knowing that there could be that much more abundant healthy fat and protein ratio types of foods all around us in the forest is pretty awesome.
Yeah, and it's it's a little bit of work, but I think if you're just like, he says he eats it every day, so they process like a whole bunch of it, and they have like 5 people in their family. But like if you had a smaller family and if you weren't eating it every day, then like it would be really great, and it's practically like free flour.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you think about how much you pay for like bagged nuts at a store, and then bagged processed nuts are usually even more because you're paying for the process. It's like, just go get a bunch of acorns out of your backyard, and one day's worth of effort will, yield what you could have just spent $15 on at the store or whatever.
Yep.
I guess it's a matter of convenience, arguably, but hey, it's a good skill to know.
So our last class was, oh my god,
growing herbs
from market.
with Jeannie Dunn, who is from Red Moon Herbs, a local herb company here. And it was a good wind down, I think, for the end of the day, because it wasn't like an overload of information, but it was well laid out and presented. It kind of expanded upon some of the stuff I think we learned with the Beginning Forest Farmers event last fall that we went to in Ohio, only this was nice because we got tidbits that were kind of relevant to the immediate market area that we live in. And she kind of covered a little bit of like how it should look and be properly handled if you're going to sell wholesale grown herbs, but also like gave some ideas of like niche markets to try to tap into if you wanted to like partner up with somebody making a product or make your own product or something like that. So it was really actually a lot of things covered for the relatively short amount of time in the room, but I think her slides were just pretty comprehensive. And
Yeah, a lot of things, a lot of programs and groups that you could go to their website, get a lot of information, networking. So, just a lot of good information for people with land or people who want to wildcraft and they want to sell their herbs. It was really good.
2 thumbs up for Harvest Conference
Woo!
2017.
It was very good.